Good morning, Christian from T.W White Sons here to give you a video walk around of our 2019 68 plate Mazda CX-3. This car was registered in the January 2019. Really sorry about the wind noise. It's a one owner car. We've seen the car for the last 2 years for its routine annual servicing in the January of the respective years. Recently serviced, car's not due anything until January next year, where it will need a third service and its first MOT as well. Like I mentioned, one owner car, supplied by us, serviced by us, in wonderful condition. Sport Nav Plus trim, automatic transmission. These are very, very difficult to come by with an automatic gearbox, and the last one we had for a matter of days and was sold to a customer from long distance. They're very, very desirable with auto and not particularly common on the used car market. Finished in salt red crystal, the black leather interior. Car's in wonderful condition, as you can see. It's had a very easy life. Covered less than 17,000 miles in the 2 years that the customer had the vehicle. He's just renewed his car with us. Traditionally changes every 2 to 3 years using Mazda Financial Services PCP. Sport Nav Plus is a really, really comprehensive specification. So I'll show you a couple of features of the car. You have keyless entry and start. Inside the car, a little push button starter down there. Have your foot on the brake. Start the car up. The car's covered 16,536 miles from new. All supported by Mazda, main dealer for complete service history with us. Controls on the car. You've got Mazda's inbuilt navigation system and multimedia system here. This does everything that you would expect a system like this to do. Hands-free telephone, Bluetooth audio streaming, DAB radio, inbuilt navigation. It really is a complete system and does everything you need it to. Same for the hands-free. You do have USB connectivity as well, but you can do your audio streaming and your calls through Bluetooth if you do so wish. This same screen also controls the reversing camera. If we put the car into reverse, crystal clear picture. It's mounted just at the bottom of the tailgate, but is a really important feature of most cars and has parking sensors on the front and the back as well. You have climate control, air conditioning system. On this system you can just set a temperature to what you want and the car will maintain it for you. You've also got heated seats and the all-important heated steering wheel, which if you have not had one before is a fabulous feature for winter time. Auto transmission that I mentioned, you do have a manual shift option with these. Don't know if you can be able to see it because of the light. You put it down into drive and you push it over to this side. You can move the gear stick forward or back to change gears. You also have paddles just behind the steering wheel. Right paddle to shift up a gear, left paddle to shift down a gear. Gives you an element of control if you've got a driver in the household who prefers manual, one who prefers auto. This gives you the option to sort of switch between the two and have an element of control. You have a half black leather interior in these. It's in wonderful condition, you have a sort of cloth insert in here, but the leather bolsters. Being a Sport Nav Plus, this car is one of the first CX-3s that they put an electronic handbrake on. Again, if you haven't had one before, it's very easy to use. All you do is have your foot on the brake at the time you press it down to take it off, lift it up to put it on. Simple as that. And they also put an armrest in Sport Nav Plus and did a sort of facelift on it, so revised headlights and revised rear light clusters too. As I mentioned, the car is not due anything until January next year in terms of servicing and its first MOT, and it has a minimum of 12 months Mazda warranty supplied by us and from what the car was issued from new. So please feel free to give our sales team a call. We very much look forward to hearing from you. Cheers then, bye.